what's up everyone? Pumpkin Man here. I just thought I'd make a video because there aren't that many videos of online ceramic stuff on YouTube, and I know people have a lot of questions about it, especially with regards to the sizing and maybe some of the history behind the brand. I've been collecting since probably 2018, so if anyone has any questions or just wants to talk about the brand, feel free to shoot me a message at I am the Pumpkin Man 2 on Instagram and Grailed. Anyway, let's just get right to it. I'm going to show you probably about 30% of my collection. This is just a random sample of things that actually need to be listed on Grailed within the next week. It's everything from the latest drop to some of their earlier releases. So let's go ahead and get started. First shirt is going to be this New York City Play Dead die. This is from the 2019 summer tour. It's a size XXL. This is the biggest size they make. It's on the tree tag. So your tree tag is going to be your heaviest tag. This is actually printed on LA Apparel. You've got really thick ink, and I'll tell you, nobody does the ink like the Online Ceramics does. I'm not sure who is actually screen printing these shirts, but they are really laying this ink on thick, like nobody else in the game. And this is a really nice graphic. Anyway, next shirt is gonna be the summer tour shirt. Okay, so this is we call this the Acid Farmer, shirt. You can see right here. It's got your skeleton man farmer watering the plants with the acid water right there. It's on the tree tag as well, size XL. Then on the back, you got really big graphic with the skeleton man, acid farmer, watering his plants. The quote says, "With life as short as a half-taken breath, don't plant anything but love." So so I really like this shirt. I really like the back graphic on this. It's just, I don't know. It's a really nice, interesting graphic. Really cool and explicit drug reference, which is always interesting for a t-shirt. So I like this one a lot. This next one is from the 2017 fall tour. I actually recently scooped this one off eBay. This one is like one of their earlier lot tees, so it's actually not on a tag. This one is super soft. It probably fits a little slimmer than some of their later tags, like the Earth tag or the World tags. This is a little slimmer fit, a little softer fit. I'm not sure what it's actually printed on. Also, I'm not sure. I don't know if you call this sublimation or what exactly it's called, but it doesn't have that thick ink. So, like, this is one of those shirts that's probably, it's a little cooler to wear in the summertime, especially if it's really hot outside or if you're going to be sweating a lot, because it's not going to stick to you. It's just, it's smooth. But this graphic is really cool. It's kind of like got the whole DIY aesthetic. It's got your 2017 tour dates listed right there across the bottom. So and it doesn't have a tag. I'm not sure. If I had to guess, this is probably going to be, it's going to fit between, it's probably a solid XL if I had to guess. And most of what I collect is large through extra large. I collect the larger sizes. I don't collect the small stuff. Anyway, this next one, this is one of my favorite OC designs ever. This is the Kesey Farm design. He's showing you your hand right there. That's your hand. And so anyway, it's a collaboration with the Kesey Farm project. Really nice die on this. on the back you got the further bus. Yeah, so it's really interesting because I guess this is supposed to be Kesey driving the bus right here. And then they started putting these clown noses on some of their characters, which I think is really cool because that's a Wavy Gravy reference for all of you who know and who don't know. Yeah, it's the Wavy Gravy, the clown reference right there with those noses, and you'll see that on a lot of their stuff. But yeah, this one's really good. The die turned out pretty good. This is actually a size XXL on the tree tag. So like I said, like this is going to be their heaviest fabric. And yeah, it's a really nice shirt. Okay, this next one is the Mickey Hart, the Beam tee. And it says on the back, it says, "We are multi-dimensional rhythm machines embedded in a universe of rhythm." And so Mickey Hart is obviously the drummer for the Grateful Dead, and the beam is the instrument that he uses during the drums and space sequence that make all the spacey sounds. This instrument that he and some of his collaborators actually invented, this sonic instrument. And anyway, I really like the blue and yellow colors on there. The graphic is really cool. It's really just like it really reminds me of 70s graphic design, just straight ahead 70s graphic design. I think this shirt is going to age really well. It's a Mickey Hart licensed shirt, Online Ceramics for Mickey Hart. The ink is really thick. It's on that world tag, or excuse me, not world tag, it's on the tree tag, size XL. Yeah, this is a really nice shirt. The next shirt I have is the Online Ceramics for Dover Street Market shirt. This one is a size large, and it says, "I write, erase, rewrite, erase again, and then poppy blooms." And here you got the poppy blooming, or some kind of plant on the back with the big old googly eyes. I actually was not a fan of this shirt when it first came out, but then it kind of grew on me, and I found it for a good deal on Grail, and it's really, it reminds me of like some kind of like maybe like a 50s. It's got some kind of like 50s surf, like California surf vibe to it. I don't know if it's the red and green and brown or exactly what it is, but yeah, I really like this. It's like kind of like an old school like Cali 50s Cali vibes or something like that. So this is a cool shirt, and it's got the brand new. It's got the Dover Street tags on there. So this next shirt is a classic. This is the notorious Ego Amigo. Your ego is not your amigo shirt. This one's on the world tag. Now, the world tag is probably my favorite tag. It's a size medium. Actually, when I bought it, I thought it was going to be a large, but it's actually a medium. And I can't wear a medium. I got to wear at least a large. So this one is definitely going up for sale. It's a really great dye on this shirt, and the ink is it's I don't know if, like I said, I don't know if sublimation is the right word. Actually, I don't think it's sublimated, but anyway, it doesn't have that heavy ink, that thick ink on there. It's not going to stick to you. And yeah, so and on the back it's got the butterfly with the "Let Go Now." This shirt got really popular after Pete Davidson wore it in that movie, I guess a year ago. This is from, I believe the design first came out in 2018, but they've re-released it several times. So you're going to see this like on the earlier lot tees. You're going to see this design on tag. You're probably going to see it on the flower tag. You're going to see it on a tree tag. And yeah, so this one is on the world tag. Like I said, the world tag is my favorite tag because the fabric seems to be, it's a little flowier, it's a little lighter. You know, it doesn't have, like, it's got a really thin ring around the neck right here. See how this is really thin? I can show you another one for comparison right here. Like this is the next shirt from their most recent drop, the Star Stuff right here. But I'll show you more in a second. But I just want you to look and see, like, you see this on the tree tag. This is the LA Apparel tree tag stuff, but you see how the neck, the ring around the neck is really thick, and this one is a little thinner. So this shirt just fits a little looser. I like it. I know a lot of people don't, but I actually do like that. But let's go ahead and we'll look at this shirt from the most recent drop. The Star Stuff tee. I got this in the mail today, actually. I'm really happy with it. Like, look at that spiral. That perfect. That is a perfect blue spiral. I don't know if y'all can see that. I'm trying to get a good look at that. I really like that. Anyway, but yeah. Now, how much of us is Star Stuff? It's got all the astrological symbols on there. I guess it probably corresponds to all your chakras and everything. This is really colorful design. The dye is really nice on this. It's on that tree tag, the tree tag, and it's size XL. XL is my preferred size. I'll wear anything. I think I told you I'd wear anything from a large to an XXL, but XL is my preferred size when I can get it. But yeah, moving on. The next one came in the mail today along with the Star Stuff. It's the teddy bear logo. Once again, size extra large on the tree tag, like everything coming out these days. But I like this one. I just think I wanted a shirt. I actually ordered 2 of these. Only one of them came in, so I sent them an email, and you know, I'm sure that they're gonna fix that for me. They'll either give me a refund, I guess, or if they have another one of these laying around, you know, I'd rather have another one of these shirts. I'd like to keep one for the personal, just because I want to rep the brand. I don't have a whole lot of shirts that actually just, you know, straight up just have Online Ceramics repping that brand right there. I really like this shirt. I like the square logo on there. I don't know, it's just a really bold logo. I really like this one. Okay, so next up is the shattered. I don't know what this was actually called. Like, if your socks don't match, stand in a flower bed. I call it like the shattered mirror. It's kind of like a Dark Star reference because you've got a mirror right here, and then you got I guess this is a shattered mirror, and then you have like the I Ching, which is like a Chinese mystic system around the mirror, which is cool. You also have, look at that right there, like that is the Ego Amigo shirt hanging on a clothesline. So that is super cool. And then you got all these. You got a multicolor, like small multicolor sections right here at the bottom with these musical notes. There's just a lot going on. There is a lot going on this shirt. And when this came out, nobody liked it. It was sitting on the website for a long time. Like, people, like, they were sitting on Grail. Nobody was buying. I don't know why, but I always thought it was interesting. It's actually got a back hit. The stand in a flower bed, so it says on the front, if your socks don't match, stand in a flower bed. And you know, that's really kind of funny because, you know, no one's going to notice if you're standing in a flower bed full of all these beautiful flowers. No one's going to notice it if your socks don't match. So yeah, and this one is actually on the flower tag, size XL. Yeah, I really like this one because you can see it's got that thin, really thin ring around the neck. So I got this one, And then I actually have another one with a little bit different dye. This was the first one I got. I've had this for over a year now, and then I recently picked up the first one, but this one's got some red in it. It's a little bit darker. You know, same design, flower tag, XL. I'm going to list them both on Grailed, and, you know, like whichever one, I mean, whichever one sells, I'm going to keep the other one. So, you know, we'll just see whatever the market decides. I'm good with that. The next up is the Keezy Farm project. I forget what the name of this one is. I think it's called the Bus Rider. I think this is Bus Rider. It's either Bus Rider 1 or 2. This came out with the other Keezy design that I showed you. So you got Ken Keezy, you got Jerry, and then I'm not sure who the other guy is, but let's get you a close up of the graphic there. And it says Keezy Farm Project and Online Ceramics 2019. It's on the tree tag, excuse me, XXL. And on the back, you got the further bus. It says Keezy Farm Project. You got this further bus. And then this is puff print. I didn't realize this until today, actually. This script down here, this is actually puff print. It says the bus came by and I got on. So that is that, you know, classic hippie motto right there. But yeah, the ink is really thick on this one. It's really heavy material. It's on that tree tag. I mean, this is a really great shirt. I just hesitate to wear it because it is white. A lot of times I get the white shirts dirty, and this one's so good. So I don't know what I'm going to do with this one yet. I might keep it, might list it. This might be going to personal for later. I don't know what, but honestly, I probably list it on Grail to see how much I can get for it. I don't know. Okay, next up is this Wise Blood tee. If you don't know Wise Blood, she is I guess a contemporary folk singer. She's come out with several albums in the past several years. I've seen her in concert several times. She sells these tees at her concerts. You can also order them on the website, on her website, although I think they are actually, some of these, I have several Wise Blood shirts. Some of them are sold out by now. But it's actually on Comfort Colors. This is a size XL, so you're not going to have that Online Ceramics tag. It is on Comfort Colors. This is a cream Comfort Colors shirt. The Wise Blood on tour. A lot has changed. This is for her most recent album, Titanic Rising. This tour actually got canceled because it was scheduled for the middle of COVID, or rather I should say it was canceled because of COVID. And but anyway, she still sold the shirts online, and I definitely snagged a couple because, you know, I really am a fan of music, specifically Wise Blood's music, and, you know, when she dropped the Online Ceramics design, I just had to pick up several of them. So this one's going for sale on Grail. I got another Wise Blood shirt. This was the first Wise Blood shirt. I'm not sure if this or the first Wise Blood shirt designed by Online Ceramics. I'm not sure if it was just Elijah or Alex that designed it, or if it was both of them together. But anyway, I'm calling it Online Ceramics design. This is the oldest one. I'm not sure if this came out maybe in 2017, something like that. I don't know. It says Wise Blood That Shine, My Stars. So it's got really nice ink on it. This is on, it's on a, it says canvas tag right there. I don't know what that is. It's really thin. It's a really thin shirt, really slim fit, really slim fitting shirt, okay? And the back is like really cool. It's got all this occult imagery on the back here. It says, in time, Wise Blood, in time we'll both be free, and those are lyrics to one of her songs. But yeah, you've got a nice what do you call it? Gradient color gradient. You've got a color gradient from blue to red right here, red to blue, and you've got all these. You've got a dodecahedron, and you've got some. Looks like some classical iconography. Yeah, so it's really cool. All the occult imagery is always cool in graphic design. Next up, we have from the most recent drop, we're waiting on a miracle tee. This one is a really silly design. I really love it. It really reminds me of just, I guess, like probably some kind of like 50s, 60s, like vacation, like Americana, like vibe or something. It's hard to really explain, but yeah, it says, waiting for a miracle every day. You can see where they got this graphic. I think they borrowed this from, like some of the dead, or it's really not borrowed, I should say. It's inspired by some of the earlier Grateful Dead graphic designs, which a lot of their t-shirts are. But yeah, you've got the musical notes around the clock, and you've got the skull and the eyes, and it's a multicolored print. It's a size extra large. It's on the tree tag. Nothing on the back. I really wish they'd go back to doing those back hits. That's something that you don't see a lot of these days. They're only doing the front hits. That was really cool when they used to do those back hits. I hope they bring that back sometime. We're not seeing a lot of those now, but regardless, this is a really cool graphic on the front. This is a really good tee right here. And then the next one is also from the latest drop, size XL, the Change is Good tee. This was like, I guess, some kind of dip dye. It feels a little different than some of the other ones, I guess because it was on the dip dye, but it is on the tree tag, size XL. It's also got some tie-dye on here. It says change is good, reduce, reuse, recycle. So it's got a positive message for the environment on here, and we have the gradient. Once again, we got the gradient from blue to red, which is a cool screen printing trick. Really makes the designs pop, and you have the caterpillar here in the middle. This is a really popular design. I think it seems to be popular, and I think it will become more popular. I think a lot of people like this one. It's was initially not one of my favorite designs from the recent drop, but it is growing on me. Yeah, I think it's a good design, and I think this one is popular, and I think it will remain popular. Okay, next up is another Wise Blood shirt. This one is from the Titanic. Was for the Titanic Rising album release. So it says, "True love is making a comeback," and that is those are lyrics from one of her songs on the album. I really love how the Online Ceramics incorporates lyrics into their graphic designs. That's one of their strong parts. It's something that separates them from a lot of the other Grateful Dead inspired artists. So anyway, on the back you've got the record, and you've got the track listing on there. Let's see. It's really heavy ink, really nice ink on here. It is on Comfort Colors, so you're not going to have the Online Ceramics tag. If you don't know, Comfort Colors fits kind of big. This is a size XL. I also have it in a large. I have several of these. I think it's sold out on her site. Not 100% sure, but I think it is sold out on her site. Yeah, I really love this design. She's one of my favorite artists, and this is definitely one of my favorite designs by Online Ceramics. So I got several of them. I got this other one. This is a size large. She also did them in white with a short sleeve right here. Same design, just on white with purple ink. This is a size large on Comfort Colors. And then This is an old school design. I picked this one up recently. This is the, I forget what we call this. I think we call this, this is the Friend of the Devil. This is the Friend of the Devil tee. This is a really, really great tee to have because, I mean, you got the Steely on the front. I mean, you got the back hit. You got lyrics from Friend of the Devil. Set out running, but I take my time. Friend of the Devil is a friend of mine. On the back right there. Yeah, but I picked this up off, I think, Depop. I already have this one. The dye is a little different, but the dye is really good on this. It's interesting, like, the dye will just completely change the vibe of the whole tee. Like, my dye, the one that I wear is like blue and it's got some brown in it. I mean, this is like yellow and gray. I mean, it just changes the vibe of the whole thing. It's really interesting. But anyway, this is the size large on the tree tag. Like, I already have this one in size large, and like I said, like, so I'll probably put this one up for sale on Grailed. This one's not going to be cheap. This is definitely like a Grail piece for me because, I mean, this was right when they started putting out the tees. They started screen printing in all color, and whenever that happened, you just knew that, like, that was when they really solidified themselves as a brand and really separated themselves from you know, the rest of the people who were selling tees online. So yeah, this design is definitely one of my favorites. And then what's next is the Bear tee. This one's probably going in personal. Like, I just picked this up recently. Like, I don't know why I didn't pick it up whenever it dropped. There was a lot of stuff going on, like with the Grateful Dead. This came out right around the time that those Nike, the Nike Dunks, the Grateful Dead Dunks, were released. They released several of these shirts. Yes, got the bear on it. It's size XL on the tree tag. But yeah, I actually I paid a pretty good bit for this one. Found it on Grail, and I don't know. I kind of like it. I think I'm gonna hang on to this one for a while. So and next, I have to open this one up. Still in the bag. We got the Animal Collective joint. Animal Collective joint, which this is to commemorate the 10th anniversary of Merriweather Post Pavilion, which, if you have not heard that album, definitely give it a listen. That album changed my life when it came out 11, 12 years ago. It came out 2009. Yeah, that was is a mind-blowing experience. Animal Collective is one of my favorite bands. I've seen them several times. You got the track listing on the back. You got Heavy Ink. You got that trippy Merriweather Post Pavilion design on the front there. And then you got like a custom, I don't know, says something. You got some kind of custom hit right here on the neck. You don't have the online ceramics tag on this, but you do have a custom tag. It says Made in USA, Merriweather Post Pavilion 10-year anniversary. Yeah, it's a size large. This size large, and I have several of these. I think I got several larges and extra larges. This is definitely going for sale on Grail. And then, lastly, I have to open this up as well. This is another one of my favorite tees right here, which this is the Halloween 19 Madison Square Garden shirt. I ordered this from, it was either Union, I think it was from Union, LA. So I paid a pretty good bit for this one. I have another one of these. This one is a size large. I think I have an extra large as well. Um, but yeah, I mean it's got a full color front and back hits. I mean like this. I mean it's just hard to top this, and that design is just it's insane. I mean the colors. And this shirt, it's just it's really great. Um, Definitely one of my favorites. I'm probably gonna list this one for sale on Grail, but you know it's not gonna be cheap because, like I said, it's one of my favorites. And and yeah, so there's that. In and out of the garden we go. And that those are Grateful Dead lyrics from In and Out of the Garden. I can't remember. They're Grateful Dead lyrics. Anyway, so yeah, so that was about a third of my collection probably. Let me know if you like this video. You know, like and subscribe if you feel like it. You can message me at I am the Pumpkin Man 2. I'm on Instagram, and then you can also find my Grailed account. A lot of times, like I will do deals through Instagram, so definitely get up with me on there. If you have any questions or just want to talk about online ceramics or Grateful Dead, anything like that, like I'm always down to chat. But yeah, probably, you know, let me know if you like this video, because if you did like it, I will make more. Because, you know, I really want to promote the brand. I really like what they're doing. And so, yeah, I'll see you guys later. Thanks.